Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this new video around my campaign Operation Dark Winter. In the last mission we have one injured model, which is John Grimes, and is now not available for the next 8 missions, which is pretty big since I have 50 missions in my whole campaign. And one of the next missions that we can do is this mission over here that will grant me access to a doctor, a surgeon, Jessica Candle, that will divide the recovery length of all my injured model by 2. So basically, John Grimes will be available in 4 missions if I manage to secure this doctor. So this will be our next mission for the next video. So now I will jump right away into the selection process of the model for this video over here. So here on my tray I still have my first team that went in the last mission with John Grimes that is now recovering, and here is all the model I have available in the rest of my joint task force with their current gear over here. So we have Alani Kelso, that will be the division agent with the SIG 556, the hammer, some SHD technology and a cool ability. We have Jim Street over here with the AKM, the Silence AKM. We have Shane Walsh with almost a sniper rifle and stun grenade, and we have Dan Espinosa with the Hard Force silence pistol, but it's only silence for the first shot or 2 shots if rapid fire. And we have those three new guys over here, two civilians and Alex Murphy, the police officers. So first off, what I will do is actually draw 2 cards in each of those decks, because at the end of the last mission we secure a stock of supply, and the reward was to get our hands on 1 superior card and 1 high-end card. So basically I already shuffled them before the video, and I will just draw 1 card in each of these decks. So we start with a cool RPK. I would not prefer a silence weapon, to be honest, because this second team here doesn't have a lot of silence weapon. We have the AKM, which is perfect, but after that we just have the small pistol. So that, yeah, we are missing some silence weapon in this group. But yeah, we have the RPK. It has the cool sustained fire rule that will be helpful in a lot of situations, I'm sure. So now let's draw 1 card in the high-end deck and hope to have an even better weapon. And it's a climbing kit. So not that great, because again we still don't have enough weapon to equip my whole force. But at least the climbing kit is cool because it allows any model to move down impassable surfaces at agility stat speed. So basically, if I look at my board, for example, if one of my model would be over here, he will be able to climb on top of the building without the need of going in the back and climb the ladder. So that's still pretty cool. So in addition to that, we have still some gear that we didn't use. So this is some gear we had for quite some time, and in the last mission we also found this new MK-A1 tactical. So we have basically 2 new weapons, and actually for this mission I'm going to, so let's separate that. Where is Alex Murphy? So this is the group we are already taking. Now to that group I will add, yeah, Alex Murphy, and I will add one of the civilian like Francis Valenzuela, and I will leave Luis Alexander to join the second group. So we have 1 group of 6 and 1 group of 5 soldiers. So for these 2 guys over here, I will need to equip them, the 2 of them, with some weapons. So let me just remove this third model out of the way. And I will probably give Alex Murphy here the RPK, since he have a better shooting stat. And the last guy, Francis Valenzuela, with the shooting of 1, will get the SA MK-A1 Tactical, and since he have a pretty bad shooting, I will also give him the Ratnik, the Holo Sight, that will grant him a +1 to targeting roll, so that will be helpful for him. And finally, I have this climbing kit that could be really helpful. I'm wondering who to give that to. Probably to someone with a good range and with high lethality. I will probably give that to... Yeah, I will probably give that to the person that will have the M716, because he will be probably the guy that will try to go in Overwatch on a high position. So I'm going to give that to him and just move the stun grenade to maybe Dan Espinosa, or actually the SWAT guy. Yeah, you have a better shooting stats, so a bit better chance to have the flash grenade land where he aims. So that's our little force for the next mission, and actually the board is already set up for this next mission, and this is the board we are going to play on for mission number 4, where we will need to secure Jessica Kandel and put her in safety. So thank you so much for joining me for this new video, hope you like it, and I will see you for the next battle report. Bye everyone!